Detoxify your mind and body. Be the change you want to see. Small steps towards living better. Small steps to where I want to be.
Alright guys, welcome back. We got about 3 days left up here at our on our vacation. And so we've been going pretty much all raw. You know, we did kind of veer from our raw plan for one meal. We had some wild rice and some boiled red potatoes. We kind of ran out of fresh produce, so we had to make do with what we had. But other than that, you know, you've had a few rice cakes and things like that, but other than that, you've had all raw.
Right.
You know, a lot of melons, high water fruits. We had some pears, dates, bananas, a lot of salads. And so how do you feel right now after almost 2 weeks of pretty high raw?
I feel really pretty good. Pain considerably less than I've had even on the drug. I've been off the drug now for almost 2 weeks. So it's really hard to tell if my pain will come back if I continue to be off it, or if this high raw, high fruit is and no protein is really having an effect on me. It's a elimination kind of thing that I have to work through to get all the answers.
Right, and that was one thing that we did notice was the protein was causing. We made a nut patty out of sunflower seeds, kind of to mimic a hamburger. And you did notice that your joints were a little sore the next morning, right?
Well, we did that like Wednesday night, Thursday, Friday. We ate protein in a seed form.
The olives.
And I was eating olives.
Right.
I don't know whether either one of those two things caused me to wake up with a little more pain and stiffness in the mornings. So we eliminated that after 2 or 3 days, and I've been completely free of those, and my pain has dissipated quite a bit.
We think that the salt in the olives might be the biggest factor in that.
Right.
Not just the olives, but the salt that they're soaked in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So salt and protein were the two main factors as far as pain that we took from those meals.
Right.
Yeah. But other than that, you know, you woke up really feeling pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Good. All right. So, you know, what was the hardest thing? Was it difficult for you to be raw this whole time, or?
No, because I had the support. You guys, we were doing it together. I mean, I wasn't as apt to, although I did have to cook other meals. I still, once I did a whole week where we were together doing purely raw, I was encouraged to keep going, and so that second week when I was cooking, I want to go and see what it's going to do. So I did not cheat.
Yeah.
And it feels good.
Yeah.
It feels good to not cheat.
So the social factor is a big thing that people seem to falter with, is trying to be around people that don't eat 100% raw or even high raw. But so really support is really essential as far as sticking to this diet, sticking to, you know, really cleaning out your body and trying to reduce your inflammation through high water fruits and vegetables and salads to get that chlorophyll in there. And the fiber, you know, we were really looking to work on your elimination. And so how was your elimination?
It wasn't daily, unfortunately. I've had weeks up here that it has been, but we were juicing every morning, and that's something we didn't do.
Right.
And,
yeah, we didn't juice once today, or this whole vacation.
I had a great success with juicing that really does something for me. But every other day, so way better than a normal week for me.
Yeah. What is average for you?
Probably sometimes, you know, every day for 3 days, and then or every other day. I mean, it just varies. It varies because your life just pulls you away from being eating salad every night, and then you get busy and you don't have time to cut it up. So it's just a matter of being diligent
Consistent.
Consistent on doing what you're supposed to be doing to succeed. I think the exercise may have played a part as well.
Right, and we didn't mention that. We went for a 9-mile bike ride every single morning, except for one. We took one day off, and one day we went, was it 28 miles? Went to the state park, and we did some biking there. We put in 28 miles in a day, and that's another thing. People with a lot of inflammation, arthritic symptoms, feel like they shouldn't be doing a lot of exercise because they're sore, but what you have found is that being consistently active, whether it be bike riding or just getting up and moving around and really just keeping your body fluid, it's
pushing yourself a little bit. I think you can push through the pain a little bit, and then you find that your joints respond a little better. And I have really been, other than my job, which is physical, for the last 3 years I have not biked or done anything physical that way.
And that's when it's kind of gotten a little worse.
I would say. I mean, I just, lack of time is what stopped me, and now I got a new bike, so I plan on making that part of my weekly routine. I don't know that I'll get there every day, but 2 or 3 times a week, put that into my routine as well to get my blood circulating and my heart rate up there, and it all ties together.
Yep. Now we did kind of focus on, we talked about the circulation aspect. You felt like circulation was something that you needed to focus on as well, in your wrists,
my hands and
your arms.
my wrists. I can feel like it's a weird sensation, but yeah, I feel circulation is part of the key to that joint inflammation.
Right, so that we want to keep the blood circulating because that's what supplies the cells with the nutrients. That's the kitchen, basically, for your cells is the blood. So you want to make sure that you're getting fresh blood supply, a good circulation going through, and then as well as the deep breathing, the diaphragm, which helps to circulate the lymphatic fluid to remove the waste, and that's like the garbage disposal system. So keeping those two things, working on just circulation, again, the high liquid fruits and vegetables, antioxidants, all those things help to promote less inflammation, and that seems to help with your pain. So what other things have helped with inflammation? I know you said you had inflammation in your knee.
Oh, I had a kneecap that was 3 times its size. Several months ago I noticed it, and it wouldn't go away. I started using essential oils, rosemary and thyme. I would rub that in at night, and then again before I went to work in the morning. I also implemented hot and cold showers, directing it right to my upper thigh and through the knee. I don't know which one of those helped, or if it was the medication that I was on. I don't know, but I have succeeded in clearing that liquid off of my knee. I believe it had to do with the hot and cold and the essential oils, but so far my knee has been free of the visible inflammation that I had on it for several months heading into the spring. So
We also got you using some castor oil now.
yeah.
And you like that as far as keeping your skin moist.
Right.
And
Something that I'm going to continue to use, and it's very comforting and soothing on the joints and the skin.
perfect. Well, yeah, so we've had a pretty successful vacation up here, working on some detox, and we're going to keep it going. Hopefully, you think you'll be able to keep this level of...
I'm going to try.
Yeah?
I'm
When
going
you
to
go
try
home?
to, especially we've got, 3 months of good weather yet before the Northland gets hit with that white stuff, and our
Detoxify your mind and body. Be the change you wanna see. Small steps towards living better. Small steps to where I want